Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Bernard, hello. Hi Ariana, hello everyone. Hi Dwayne, hi Spiritual Love, hi Philia, welcome. Hi Sarah, hello. Hi Danny, welcome. How's everyone doing? Hi Sean. Hi Pink Pearl, hello everyone. Hi Twin Soul, welcome everyone. Hi Love. Hi, Gentle Soul. Hi, Rain. Welcome. Hi, Holly. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Jazz. Hi, hello. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Eagle. Mystical. Hello. Welcome. Nature Heart. Hello. Everyone is here. Welcome. Tonight is spirit animal readings. If you're wanting a spirit animal reading, is to see what spiritual animal is around you right now, what the spirit animal wants you to know, what lessons you are learning, and what messages it has for the near future, and that sort of fun stuff. Welcome everyone. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. Also have a link in there if anyone wants a private reading from me. Hi Koala, welcome. Did you get my hair purple? No, my hair is not purple. That would be nice though. I tried to dye my hair purple once and it turned orange, so I haven't tried it again. That happened. My hair is doing a weird thing. I don't know. It has a mind of its own. I'll switch the screen so we can get started though. Always have like crazy wild hair. I don't know what's up with that. Matthew, spirit animal reading from Matthew. What does Matthew need to know right now from the spirit animal? What spirit animal wants to reveal themselves to Matthew? Ooh, you have the snake. What messages does Matthew's spirit animal want him to know right now? Go. So for the snake, right? The snake can also be a symbol of spiritual awakening, being more in tune with your spirituality. Could also be a sign of healing and health and that sort of fun stuff. But we'll see what the messages is for this one. This is a judgment. So it could be also you listening to your true calling, what your heart really wants you to do, and where you need to lead yourself. But the snake says there's going to be some change, some growth, especially with your spirituality. It also feels like there's this energy of you being more flexible with your intuition. It says the snake is a symbol of healing, using your power to help you release painful moments from the past to grow all the stronger for the future. So there's that. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you may be getting some good news or some information of some sort about your finances or your work or career. That sort of thing is coming through as well. I feel this energy of you being more ambitious and more realistic and more grounded with your expectations and your just your desires of how you want to move forward. You have the moon here in the dark, and this is kind of like what lessons you're learning right now. You may be learning again, trying to trust your intuition, trusting your inner knowledge that is guiding you in that light, right? The moon in the dark, too, is kind of like an energy of some sort of truth or secrets may be revealed towards you. You may gain a sense of clarity of something that may have caused confusion in the past. So you may be learning some things around that. Um, and then the messages for the future is the Knight of Cups. So, Knight of Cups is in the dark. So, I don't know if there's been some mixed emotions around the love life department or what's going on with that. But the messages are the beautiful land. The beautiful and almost angelic swan brings to you the Knight of Cups grace and serenity when called. If you call on this swan, it'll bring you a sense of serenity. It will help you with your temper in any volatile situation that may get heated. Ooh, maybe that's why it was in the dark, right? You may see some results from emotions running amok, so use the light energy when you need to, calm your emotions, not let it run wild all over the place and that sort of thing. Just pull some angel cards to see what else your spirit animal wants you to know right now. What messages does the spirit animal have for Matthew? You have an opportunity that's coming up, it seems. Forgiveness, maybe that's what the snake is trying to help you heal from past regrets, to forgive yourself. And the answer you may be thinking is no. That's what it go up. Thank you, Matthew. I love females too. They're my favorite. Hello. What does hello spirit animal want hello to know right now? Any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does hello spirit animal wanted to know right now? Who is hello's spirit animal? Ooh, you have the elephant's heart. Who is hello spirit animal? Messages. What does hello need to know from a spirit animal right now? There you go. Okay, so you have the heart of the elephant here with the Three of Swords. So let's see what your message is. Your message is when your heart is aching, when you feel betrayed, call upon the elephant to help you connect with your family, to help you find loving support that will protect you and help you with your broken heart and bring you that sense of harmony and home and acceptance and belonging and all that sort of fun stuff and heal your heart when it's aching. So for the Ace of Swords in the dark, um, this is what you need to know, right? There may be some slow delays, maybe some mental blocks or confusion coming through. With the Ace of Swords, I just feel like there's this energy of some hesitation, maybe some mixed emotions with or mixed thoughts that are going around, trying to figure out what is what. What lessons you may be learning right now is the Hermit. So maybe learning how to trust yourself when you are looking within yourself for your answers that you're seeking. I feel like there's this energy of maybe even seeking some guidance or counseling or whatever that is, if there's anything that is, tugging your little heartstrings there. The elephant is suggesting. The hermit is like looking inwards for your inner wisdom and trusting that path that is in within yourself, right? So those are lessons you're learning. For the Nine of Wands in the dark, this is a message for the near future, and you have the porcupine, so don't get picked by something, right? Be careful. Or don't be too picky, right? I don't know. So the porcupine says you will need to step back and take a break. Otherwise, you may risk hurting yourself or derailing your progress. So I don't feel like it's physically hurting yourself, but may set you back a little bit with your progress that you're trying to work towards. It says if the work must continue, you may need to call in some support, some help, delegate some tasks for some other people, right? The Nine of Wands. You may feel exhausted. You may try to push yourself too far. So you may take a break, or don't forget to take your breaks and rest and that sort of thing. Let's see, what does the spirit animals want Hello to know right now? Don't stop! It says take a break, but don't stop. The spirit animals may be a little bit confused here. They may want you to do it all at once and take a break, don't stop. I don't know. So you may have to let something go, but trust your spirit animals, trust the flow of things. That's what I got. Man, right? The spirits, they can't make up their mind. They say one thing and then they say another. You're welcome. Hello. Mystical. Spirit animal reading for Mystical. What does Mystical need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Mystical a message? What does Mystical spirit animal want them to know right now? Who is Mystical spirit animal? Ooh, you have the wolf and the rabbit. What does Mystical spirit animal want her to know right now? I see rabbits are good luck, right? Especially like a rabbit's foot or something. I don't know. But you have the Fool, so I feel like there's new beginnings coming towards you, a new journey, maybe some sort of spiritual awakening. But the wolf is a symbol of loyalty and using your instincts and leadership skills and solitude. And in a pack, it's kind of like finding that leadership with taking on your own lead with your own things that you have going on, but also taking your leadership with other people you have around you, with family or co-workers or team, whatever that is for you. And it says, are you letting go of the fears or opinions of others that are preventing you from taking a leap of faith? So, yeah. Also, the rabbit is here to bring you some abundance and to open your creative side and bring you some good luck. Then you have the Knight of Cups. So opening up your heart, right? Trusting your heart, following your heart, wherever that is leading you right now. Be a little bit more tactful in your energy. I feel like there's energy of you seeking passion, not just in love, like like a partnership, but it's like seeking passion of things that you love that bring out your creativity, your imagination, and that sort of fun stuff as well. Lessons you're learning is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles may be telling you to learn about some new plans, some new ideas, new opportunities that may come your way. Trust the flow of things are going to be improving. There's going to be some new starts for you with the Fool here and the Ace of Pentacles, right? Especially when it comes to materialistic things like money, work, that sort of fun stuff. Then your message is from the Four of Cups. So for the Four of Cups, there's a message for the near future, and this is the I always forget what this thing is called. The pangolin. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. But the pangolin says you may be allowing yourself. You may be allowing your emotions to drive you into a defensive position. So watch where your emotions are driving you. If you're afraid of exposing your feelings or being vulnerable, you may feel wanting to curl up into a ball and isolate yourself like this pangolian. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Hopefully you know what I mean. During this time. So yeah, so make sure that your needs are met and that you're not getting too emotional where you feel the need to curl up and isolate yourself from everybody else. I mean, I can feel that for you. Sometimes it's just too peoply out there, right? You need to just hide under your blankie and I feel that for you too. Let's see what your spirit animals want you to know right now. What does the mystical spirit animals want her to know right now? Abundance is coming your way. Getting more information may be needed as well, right? And take action. So abundance, get some information and then take action. Don't hide yourself, come out of the light and see what's going on. There's some new opportunities, new journeys seems to be coming for you as well. Ariana, has anyone ever put a love spell on Ariana? Let's see. Has anyone ever put a love spell on Ariana? Has anyone ever put a love spell on Ariana? Is there any spirit guides, extra angels, or fae? Has anyone ever put a love spell on Ariana? You have a magician, even though it's in the dark. I feel like someone worked up some magic and tried to put a love spell on you. I'm guessing it didn't work if you don't know who they are, right? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What happened to this love spell situation? What happened to this love spell situation? You have the magician, the 9 of wands, and the 7 of pentacles, the emperor. I feel like they like kind of wanted to possess you, right? The emperor, they wanted to take that control over you to make you fall in love with them. But I feel like their plans failed. The 9 of wands. I feel like their plans failed because you're stronger than their power, right? You are your own person. You're very independent. You're very focused on yourself, your needs, your wants, your desires. You know what you want. You know you have options and you don't have to settle for anything, right? You have the 7 of Pentacles here. So I feel like you have patience to wait for the right person to come your way. It may be frustrating at times. You may feel like you're lacking growth in that area, but I do feel like you do have a shield around you that is protecting you from this sort of energy. You have the 4 of Pentacles in the dark too. So yeah, I feel like you know when you need to use your own self-protection. The 4 of Pentacles is kind of um like being possessive of your own energy, but yeah, like just not being consumed by anyone who's trying to control you, kind of thing. But that's what I got. You can't say you're surprised. Oh man, that is good. Love. What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? Ooh, you have the 2 of Pentacles. I feel you have choices to make, right? The 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. There's choices on taking actions. There's choices about, do I spend the money to take the action or do I not? I don't know. I fight that battle every day. I can feel you on that one, right? For the 2 of Pentacles, like, how do I balance it all? How do I time management? How do I budget management and all that fun stuff? How do I take action to what I want to do? What do I choose? I feel this energy of you wanting to play it safe, trying to figure out what your next moves are. I feel like it's kind of like thinking out of the box. Like, how can you make your actions or your finances move forward long term kind of thing. You have the 4 of Wands here, so I feel a hot, fiery energy coming through of you proving yourself or just proving yourself to yourself, even with taking one step at a time, being on track, trying to decide which path is best for you and deciding on which one is that, right? I feel the sense of you contemplating your options or desires of whatever that is. You may want to rest on it or sleep on it before you do take that action. The 9 of Pentacles is in the dark, and I feel like that's just trying to suggest to you to be mindful. You are focused on your independence and your successes and your achievements. So finding that work-home life balance or the balance between life and pleasures kind of thing and figuring out what is what and being completely honest with your decision. So yeah, you have 2 here, so 3 twos. So right, aligning yourself, trusting yourself, finding that balance. That is what I got. Philia, what's the likelihood of hearing from Eric and seeing him soon? Let's see for Philia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Well, what is the likelihood of Spirit coming into Philia's energy and her hearing from him soon? Ooh. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like he's avoiding any sort of commitments right now with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of him kind of, I don't know, I feel like he's trying to stage himself, he's delaying, he's kind of like, I don't know, being within himself right now for some reason. I feel like he still feels like you're the Queen of Wands, that sexy, vibrant being that you always are, right? It's something that he feels like he can't have for some reason. The Four of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like they're trying to see the brighter side of things or whatever that is, but kind of unsure where that focus is leading them right now. The Eight of Cups, I feel like they're trying, or they may be thinking about moving on from you. They're trying to heal. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of trying to let go. Um, the Eight of Cups here, right? I just feel the sense of them doing some soul searching, and yeah. Page of Cups, they're holding back on their feelings. They want to tell you and express their feelings towards you, but they're feeling like it's not right, not the right timing. I feel like they're pulling back on the emotions. But that's what I got. So yeah, I feel like they're not going to hear from them anytime too soon in the near future, but you never know. Energies are always changing. You're welcome, Philia. Spiritual love, hello. What this group is gossiping about me, and there are real motives behind it. Nadia is the one who's really weird and shady. Let's see for spiritual love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to give spiritual love a message? What is going on with a group that is gossiping about spiritual love? What are their real motives? The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is confirming that they do gossip about you, right? The Page of Swords likes to gossip here and there, right? I feel the sense of them feeling very nervous, very inconsistent in their gossiping. I feel like they kind of like churl you or like scroll through your social medias to see what's going on, to see if there's anything else that they could pick up to gossip on, or I don't know what their deal is. But you have the Four of Wands in the dark, so I feel like they're kind of feeling frustrated that they're not like it's not bothering you as much as they thought it would, kind of thing. Like, the gossiping isn't doing whatever their intentions are. Because I feel like they don't really have a strong motive except to stir drama, stir some sort of energy around you that, I feel like you're kind of shielding yourself very well from it already. You have the Four of Swords here. And so I feel like I feel like the rumors are not like getting that far, or like when they spread the rumors, they're not being spread more than their own circle that's spreading them, kind of thing. The Two of Swords. I feel like they're conflicted of what their next moves are though. So we'll see what's up with that. You have the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like there is a group working together that just keeps talking about you or being nosy about your business. Let's see, what does spiritual love need to know about this energy? Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that spark is gonna die out soon. They're gonna give up on this. What's with the energy around Nadia? What's the energy around Nadia? The Emperor. Yeah, she doesn't have as much as control as she thought she did, or the group doesn't really, not a good leader of the pack of her group that she's in. Eight of Wands. I feel like whatever this is, they're gonna stop really soon. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna stop soon because I feel like it's not going anywhere. I feel like what the cards are saying, like just shield yourself, don't let her get to you. Don't, even just thinking about her is feeding her energy, right? So it's kind of like just brushing it off because I feel like it's gonna die out really soon. You have the Ace of Wands in the dark. She's realizing that she doesn't have much choices left to make it go any further. Even though she has this group, she does not have the amount of control she would like around it. Um, yeah. I feel like as long as you don't feed into the energy, then, it will pass. So, not feeding into it is like, try not to think about it. Don't let her irritate you if she's around you. Just walk away, kind of thing. Don't listen to what she's saying. Change the subject, kind of thing. What? When you're thinking about them and asking about them, not that's a bad thing to talk about them, but it's just that energy goes, right? Energy flows and all in the air, like the internet and all that sort of thing. Our mind and our words are more powerful than we realize. Alright, that's why words are spells. For koala, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give koala a message? Will our relationship develop? Will he contact me and get closer, or will it remain at a standstill? Let's see for koala. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give koala a message? Will our relationship develop? Will koala's relationship develop? Will koala's relationship develop? The King of Pentacles. It's in the dark, so it's kind of iffy. Um, will he contact and get closer? Will he contact and get closer? The energy is strong around that of him thinking of contact you. I'm not quite sure if his abilities to telepath are strong as yours, if he's able to contact, but I feel like there's a strong energy that he will, right? The sun is a very positive, strong energy. And then you have the Three of Cups, like wanting to get in contact, wanting to get together with you. Well, I feel like, will this energy stay at a standstill? The Queen of Swords is in the dark. Alright, it's in the light, not in the dark. No. It's not in the dark. Um, yeah, it's not at a standstill. This energy is not done yet. Yeah. Oh man. You may have to tell him telepathically that you want him to take that first step, right? Like tell him your name or where he can find you telepathically and see what happens there, right? Because, the Queen of Swords is like that mind control thing, that telepathic energy. It's confirming that because that's what the Queen of Swords is. Um, so it's kind of like owning your truth and using that psychic telepathic abilities that you have to communicate with him so that he does take action in the physical realm of things instead of in the telepathic realm. Because I feel like there is definitely a sexual attraction between the two of you just by telepathically, even though you don't really know each other well. It's a strong energy. There's that. It's like these guys are like your souls are like bind together somehow. You're welcome, koala. Culture. Theme reading for culture. Yes. Who is culture's spirit animal? What does culture spirit animal want her to know right now? What does culture spirit animal want her to know right now? What's going on? got the Hermit. There we go. So for the Hermit, you have the spider. Ooh, you have a spider. Is your spirit animal? My spirit animal is a spider too. But the spider says the spider here is about weaving a strategy web with patience, creativity, and vibrations to connect with others. It says, are there opportunities to cast a new net or spin a new web to help you gain the desired outcome you want by manifesting a karmic web? So it's kind of like you gathering all your resources, all the things you have, and putting them together to see what kind of energy you can come up with that. What it wants you to know is the Five of Cups is in the dark. So it's kind of allowing yourself to process any grief or regrets or anything like that. Allow your emotions to do its thing with healing and moving forward. As with the Five of Cups as well, in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of giving yourself some I want to say patience. Have some patience, but give yourself some self love so that you can move forward and see what's next for you, right? You have the King of Swords, which is the owl. So I feel like it's a matter of looking within yourself for that inner knowledge that you know is what, right? So this is what lessons you're learning right now is being open with yourself, looking at the facts, looking at the evidence, not just solely trusting your intuition and all that Cancer energy that you have, but move leaning more a little bit towards your Libra moon energy here, for when you're making decisions or spinning your web that's going to you know, gather some things. So maybe gathering this information and stuff like that is part of that. You have the Ten of Swords in the dark. So I feel like things are going to be getting better from here on in because I feel the sense of you, rising above and standing your ground and that sort of fun stuff. I feel like there may be some closure coming towards you with some sort of rebirth or transformation kind of energy as well. Let's see, what else is the spirit animals, the spirit spider want culture to know right now? Hi, Scorpio. How are you? It says peaceful resolutions, forgiveness. I feel like the most important person to forgive is yourself, right? And recovery. I feel like you're going through a phase of healing and spiritual growth seems to be coming through as well. Peace and harmony is coming your way. That's what I got. Eagle! General reading for Eagle. What does Eagle need to know right now? Is there any spirit guide, messages, angels, or fae? What does Eagle need to know right now? Is there any spirit fae? Don't want to come and give Eagle a message. What does Eagle need to know right now? You have the Knight of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of some, I don't know if there's been some impulse buys or what's going on with that. Because I just feel like there's this energy of having to bring it in a little bit or trying to focus or reserve some of your energy to see what is what or what your next moves are, because I feel like you want to take action, you want to pursue some goals, but kind of feeling a little bit stuck here, right? I feel this sense of some scattered ambition in different directions. You have the death card here, so I feel like there's some changes that want to happen, maybe some big profound changes, I don't know, or some sort of big transformation that wants to unfold, but it's kind of like there's some hesitation or resistance. Not quite sure what that is for you, but I feel like this has to do with the work because you have the Three of Wands here. So I feel the sense of you looking ahead, being more ambitious, more optimistic with expanding your vision for long-term goals, long-term plans, that sort of fun stuff. Because I also feel like there's this energy of you um being confident in yourself. So I don't know if it's a matter of you starting a little side hustle, small business for yourself, or it's just looking for that big leap for that next promotion or something. But whatever that is, you have the Seven of Pentacles, right? So I feel like your patience is going to pay off. I feel this energy of you being very dedicated, very wanting to get this done, even though you may be scattered in your energy and not sure which uh which direction you want to put your focus in. But I feel like it's a matter of trusting yourself, right? Believing yourself, going with the flow of the changes, allow this transformation to unfold naturally. You have the Nine of Cups here, so dreams come true kind of energy, right? I feel the sense of you feeling satisfied with your success moving forward. So yeah, there's some good things coming for you. It does come with you believing yourself, taking that action, going with the flow of the changes and seeing what happens there. That's pretty cool. Mm. Scorpio, theme reading for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now? Hello. Is there any spirit animals that want to come and give hello a message? Is there any spirit guides, tamsyfae, Fae, and Scorpios? There we go. Your spirit animal is a raccoon. Is it a raccoon or is it the King of Cups? I mean, yeah, the King of Cups would be the whale. Is there any spirit guides, yesterday in the fate that want to come and give Scorpio a message? What messages does Scorpio need to hear for the near future? There we go. The elephants. Okay, so you have the, I think this is the whale, or is it orca? The orca? Is the orca a whale? I don't know. But the orca is your spirit animal. It says deep emotions. So there may be some deep emotions, especially around family connections and your intuition. So your spirit animal is telling you that they come around when you need to rise above the drama, the family drama. Whatever drama's around you, if it's the work family drama, I don't know what that is for you, but um, or when you need to go into that situation that requires a deep understanding of all involved, all positions, and still be able to breathe. So cut through the choppiest of emotions and waves for that sort of fun energy. You've had a lot of them lately. Oh man. Cut through all of that, just keep breathing. You have to breathe. Yeah, so if there's any emotional stuff going on, the orchid can help you on its way. The whale looks more like a whale. I don't know. Apparently, I'm not too familiar with my sea animals. But they have the Three of Cups in the dark. So, what it wants you to know about that is allow your emotions to do its thing. Let it run its course, right? Because I feel the sense of letting the drama, the gossip, whatever that energy is for you, those emotions, just let them ride the waves and keep moving forward. If you're feeling left out or feeling like uncomfortable or you don't belong, it's just because they're all butt cheeks and, find something else to do is what I'm feeling here. For the Three of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of if you don't see the results right away, just have some patience because I feel like they will come, right? I feel that. I feel like, you may be lacking progress in one area, you may feel like you do, but I feel like you're not really lacking progress. Those things are just, slow and steady wins the race kind of thing. It's just a matter of seeing things through. Then for your advice, you have the Six of Cups in the dark. So some nostalgia energy is coming through. There may be some past things kind of lingering, so it may be time to let those go, especially if they're involved with any of the emotional side of things, right? Then your message here is your situation may benefit from taking your inner child out on a play date. So take your inner child out on a play date, right? Eat some ice cream or whatever it is that feeds your inner child. It's time to do that right now. It'll help with the emotional situation. Depending on your situation, however, you may also need to consider if you aren't taking responsibility or playing innocent as to avoid any feelings or guilt. So making sure that you really do have to take your inner child out and that you're not consuming other things that are, making you feel one way or another, especially feelings that make you feeling of guilt and stuff that you don't really need to put a lot of focus on, because the elephant energy here is kind of like having that heart center with relationships and love and harmony and listening to that wisdom and remember where you come from, remember your roots, and who you want to become. Let's see, what messages does Scorpio need to know right now? What messages does Scorpio need to hear right now? You have trust. Big happy changes. Big happy changes are coming. So that's fun. And improving your health. So there you go. Use that. It resonates awesome. I'm glad it does. Mira, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that one can give Mira a message? Thank you so much for your donation. What are DW's thoughts and next actions towards Mira? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are DW's thoughts and next actions towards Mira right now? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? What are DW's thoughts and next actions towards Mira? King of Cups. Ooh, I feel like DW is thinking about you, is having feelings about you right now. Because I feel the sense of them being passionate, romantic, or charming in their energy. I feel like they're kind of like thinking, like, what's their next moves? What's their next actions that they want to take towards you? I feel like they're still contemplating those thoughts before they take that action. The Two of Pentacles is in the dark here, so I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance. Maybe they're a little bit disorganized in their energy of not knowing what's the next timing they can reach out to you or what they want to do. The Ace of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like they're delaying taking that action. I feel like there's just some hesitations, maybe not ready for the next step or whatever's going on there. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they're going to delay communicating with you too, not just taking action, even though they seem to have feelings for you. So I'm not sure what's up with that. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if they've been having some work challenges. But what's going on with the Five of Pentacles here? The Fool. Sounds like he's being a fool, not expressing his emotions towards you, right? Just holding them in his glass there. Ace of Wands. He wants to take action, but he's not. I feel like he can't decide if he wants to take that risk or that leap of faith towards you or what's going on with that, but yeah. He's going to just stand there, drink his drink, and think about you instead because he's a butt cheek. Yeah, I don't know, right? I feel like he's just thinking about you and thinking about all the feelings he has, but then he's not acting on them. He's holding back. Let's see for Violet. Hello. Will I get the chance to continue the next level of the completion? Or Heaven has other plans? Is there a new unexpected opportunities? Let's see for Violet. If there any spirit guides or fae that want to come and give Violet a message. If there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to give Violet a message. Will Violet get a chance to continue to the next level of competition? Will Violet be able to move up to the next level of competition? The stars in the dark. I don't know if it's you doubting yourself or what this is, or if you're comparing yourself to others. I kind of feel like there's a little bit of a block of what your next thing is, your next steps are that may be blocking you a little bit from moving forward. You have the Nine of Swords in the dark, so whatever's going on, I feel like you're releasing any fears or releasing any doubt. Like, I feel like things are improving within yourself. I also feel like there's this energy of trying to figure out what is next kind of thing, right? Because you have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there is a brand new opportunity for you as well. Let's see. Will Violet get a chance to continue to the next level of competition? The Judgment. The Judgment is the Yes card. Feels like yes, but there may be some emotional things around that. Not quite sure what that means for you. You have the Five of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of, Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be some positive changes that you're going to adapt to the energy that's coming through, focusing more on yourself. But I feel like you're going to be meeting some new people or some new connections that may bring up some new things. So I feel like you will continue to the next level, but I feel like at the next level, you may decide what you're going to do with that. You may feel like, you may meet new people that may introduce you to something new and unexpected that may give you a sense of clarity of what you want to decide moving forward. But that's what I got. Soul, hello. What's next for Gentle Soul at their current job? Is there any spirit guide messages or fae? What is next for Gentle Soul at their current job? Is there any spirit guide messages or fae? They want to come and give Gentle Soul a message. What does Gentle Soul need to know about their current job? What's next? Ooh, something fun, right? You have the Nine of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune is just like popping out. Like, what is going on with that? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? I feel like there might be a possibility of like a new opportunity coming up. Because I feel like you're going to be walking away from something and just ending something and taking a pause. But I feel like there's going to be something good, right? The Nine of Cups, finding something that's satisfying and fulfilling for you. Because I just feel this is like time for you to come into your energy, come into your power, fulfilling your own dreams, your own desires, your own energy, and luck, timing, and destiny is on your side, right? The wheels of change is coming. I feel like there's a sense of maybe questioning this reality a little bit, or questioning the changes that are coming. But I feel like, yeah, there's going to be an end, and with that end, is I feel like it's going to bring a new beginning. Let's see, what exactly is uh Gentle Soul gonna be walking away from? The Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're gonna be like um leveling up in the work that you have, or if this is something that's completely new. Is the Knight of Cups like a promotion for Gentle Soul? No, it's the Eight of Cups. You have the Eight of Cups in the light and the Eight of Cups in the dark. I feel like there's gonna be some unresolved issues that's gonna be cleared up. And you're pursuing something new. The Fool. Maybe not brand new, but new to you kind of thing. The Queen of Pentacles, taking care of business, right? I just feel the sense of you being confident, resourceful, and feeling very self-sufficient with this energy. Four of Pentacles in the dark is kind of like just um hoarding all the resources and things that you can to see what's going on. Yeah, I don't really feel like you're losing your job. I feel like you're going to walk away. You know, walking away may be hard, but I feel like there's going to be something that's more fulfilling for you. Like, I don't know if it's you starting your own little business or what it is. Like, just doing something that you feel like you're meant to be, like listening to your true calling, right? Because the Eight of Cups is usually you choosing to walk away and transition into something that's even better for you. And right after that card, you have the Nine of Cups with that fulfilling that dream kind of thing, right? Yeah. It may be a hard for the in between transition, but it seems like it's gonna go well. Wanting one. It could be like in the work too. I'm not really getting clear. Like I feel like it's not like a brand new transition, but it's gonna be like new to you. So I don't know if it's like changing positions in the work that you already have, or you taking a lead on your own kind of thing, doing your own thing. That's what I got. You're welcome. Jasmine, thank you so much for your donation. What's coming towards Jasmine in love next? Libra single. Let's see for Jasmine. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or anything they want me to give Jasmine a message? What's coming towards Jasmine in love and romance? Here, that's too many cards. Let's try that again. Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fate that want to come and give Jasmine a message? What's coming towards Jasmine in love? What's coming next towards Jasmine in love? There's not a lot of lovely energy coming through here. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if this is someone from your past, or someone you've been with, or someone you're with. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or not. This Knight of Swords, I feel like they are a little bit of a rebel. You know, they kind of like to push their limits kind of energy. Because I feel like they can easily burn out your energy. I feel like they're not really good at attaching themselves to anything. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure who this Knight of Swords is, but they seem to be a little bit of a butt cheek coming into your energy. The Page of Pentacles. Who is the Page of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords twice. The Knight of Swords could be like someone who is brand new that just doesn't know that you exist yet. So that's why they're in the dark, because now they're showing up into the light when we're questioning the Page of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is someone you work with, or you may meet them at the work. They may meet you at your work. I'm not sure how work is involved here. It could be like meeting at a family event too. Because I just feel like with the Page of Pentacles in the dark, this person may have some scattered energy. Um, I feel like this person may be new, like new to your work or new to your area that's coming through. And they are looking for a relationship. They're looking for someone to be their Queen of Wands. So I feel like you haven't met them yet. You haven't met them yet. There's a star. Have they met them yet? Four of Wands. No, but I feel like they want Four of Wands. I feel like you're gonna meet them. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna meet them at like either your like a work party, a family party, some sort of social gathering where your friends and family, like people that you know are there too. Um, it's kind of like something that you are more familiar with, but they're not, because I feel like they're gonna be new to this situation, and that's how you're gonna meet them. There's a Knight of Wands too. Who is this Knight of Wands is coming through? Who is this Knight of Wands coming through? in love for Jasmine. The Page of Cups. So you may have options. I don't know if you're like gonna go to like this event with somebody else and then meet this knight. Who is this Knight of Wands though? Knight of Wands. Who is this Knight of Wands? Page of Pentacles. To choose between the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, I feel like the Knight of Wands is a better energy, a better connection for you. I feel like this one may, I don't know, may try to, I don't know. This person has some weird, iffy energy. But when I asked about the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles came out again, the dark too. So maybe that is what they're trying to say is like, this person may not be the best. They're kind of, don't have a lot of high positive energy. But, the Knight of Wands has a lot of hot, fiery, passionate energy, very ambitious, wanting to persuade, romance, flirty, excitable. But they're also very passionate with the Page of Cups energy with them here. And I feel like, yeah, they may come to your party. I don't know if it's your party, whose party it is, but it seems to be like some sort of social energy. Is this person not a player? I feel like it's not, because the Knight of Wands is in the light. Usually the player is the Knight of Wands in the dark. Yeah, I feel like they're very grounded. There's a lot of earth energy around them. Um, Page of Pentacles came out twice. Once. Twice. Page of Pentacles came out twice, so yeah. They're very grounded, but also fiery at the same time. They wear their heart on their sleeve, it seems. But I feel like you might meet the swords person first. The Knight of Swords. You may meet someone first who's a little bit of a butt cheek, who's not very positive in their energy. Yeah, before, but I feel like being with this knight is where you're going to meet this Knight of Wands. So it's a little bit complicated. You're welcome, Jazzy. Let's see for Rain. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rain a message? What will Shansi think of me? I'm curious about them. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rain a message? What will Shansi think of Rain? What will Shansi think of Rain? Sorry, Shane, right? Shane? Shane, oh my god, I still read that wrong. I have the same thing there on this computer. On the other computer, it's better. I should always do it from the other computer. Sean, I'm saying the name so wrong. For Rain, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What will Shane think of Rain? What will Shane think of Rain? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What will Shane think of Rain? What's with all the negativity here? The moon is out. I feel like Shane doesn't really know what to think of you right now. I feel like you're still a mystery yet to unravel for Shane. For the moon and the light here, I feel like there's this energy of Shane may also not be exactly what you feel as well. I feel like the both of you are both going to learn things about each other that you didn't realize before. Not that it's negative or anything, it's just, oh, okay. It's just going to be a little bit different or awkward, or I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark too, so I feel like there may be some mishaps that may happen between the two of you, or there may be some setbacks, some delays, cancellations, I don't know, that may interrupt the two of you um, meeting up again, or I'm not quite sure what your energy is. The Nine of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like whatever it is, there's going to be a sense of, okay, I can relax now, I know what's going on. Like I feel like the nervousness is going to go away when you connect. Um, yeah, because you have the Six of Pentacles. So like moving forward, having a good balance with each other, having this good conversation, and that sort of fun stuff happening too. You have the Hermit here, so yeah, I feel like you will come out of your shell. You won't feel so shy about yourself, or be more willing to open up and talk about things. The Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out too, so it's kind of the Ten of Pentacles is having that success with the connection. I think it's not really saying how they think about you though, because I feel like it's more about how the two of you will communicate the next time you communicate. Let's see what's going on here. The Emperor. Yeah, I feel like Shane may take action towards you, express a commitment towards you. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they're not quite sure where this is going or what their next actions would be. They're not really expressing a lot of feelings though. I feel like they're going to change their perspective of you once the more they get to know you. But that's what I got. You have a lot of the same interests. That is cool. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's worth looking into because I feel like it can be positive. It's just the two of you to connect and unravel each other's mysteries that you haven't known yet. But yeah, it does look positive. The Emperor here, Ten of Pentacles, even the Six of Pentacles, having a good balance between each other. Is that what? Sean, general guidance. Let's see for Sean. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to give Sean a message? These were face up, so take it as it is. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to give Sean a message? What does Sean need to know from her higher self on how to do this content? I'm getting a bit frustrated with creating this content. Let's see for Sean. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, I think, is the one that came out first, right? The Seven of Pentacles is like, have patience. Making content takes a long time. And it takes longer to make the thumbnail than the actual content. Um, you know. YouTube is not as easy, or wherever you're making content on. It's not as easy as it looks. And I feel like that is exactly why the Seven of Pentacles came out the way it did, right? The Seven of Pentacles is like, have patience, be persistent, don't give up, evaluate your progress, take a step back, come back, and see what's going on there. You may have to be a little bit thinking outside of the box, do something a little bit outside your comfort zone with it to see what happens there. And don't get too frustrated. I feel like that's your challenge, right? Getting stressed out about it with the Nine of Swords, letting things consume your mind. But the Five of Swords was like, it's gonna be okay, you're gonna breathe, you don't have to fight this, The Page of Wands too is maybe get other people's opinions to see what they think of your content, to give you some reassurance that you don't need to be so frustrated about, and seeing what's going on with that. What other advice can we give to Sean about creating this content? What advice can we give to Sean about creating this content? Page of Swords. Yeah, get some advice from someone, your friends, family. Um, what they think of that you may want to change. Because I feel like maybe like trying to push you outside your comfort zone may help there. The justice. Try to find the balance of what the content is about, with maybe putting in some humor or some, I don't know what your content is, but you have the Two of Cups too, so trying to find that emotional balance with your mind and your heart and trying to find the balance between the two with that. But that's what I got. You're welcome. Bernard! Good spirit Scorpio reading. Alright, let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, messages, James, or Faye that want to come and give Bernard a message? Will Bernard meet a new person this week? Let's see. Will Bernard meet a new person this week who's not the Virgo? Oh, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups is looking good, Bernard. Look at that. It's looking good. Two of Pentacles. There may be a connection there with someone. You may have a good connection, right? The Nine of Cups here. I just feel the sense of feeling satisfied. The two of you feeling connected. Bernard's in the house. Woohoo! Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's in the dark, though, so you may have a little bit of bad luck. So I don't know if you're going to meet this person, it's going to be raining outside or something, or what the bad luck is going to be about. I feel like this is someone from your past. I feel like this is a person you're going to meet up with that you haven't seen in a long time. That may come back in your energy because I feel like there's a reconnect or a reunion of some sorts coming through. You have the moon in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of getting some clarity, making sure that you're seeing things or looking for signs for seeing things of who's that's going to lead you to this person. You have the Star in the dark. Yeah, trust the universe that's guiding you in the right direction. The Tower's in the dark too. Yeah, so there may be some like unexpected shifts in your energy. The cycle may be turning a little bit, but I feel like you might meet someone. It may take some time. Maybe it'll take more than this week, maybe a couple weeks, but it seems to be coming through. Is the Virgo gonna get jealous? Is the Virgo gonna get jealous? The Seven of Swords. Oh, she may be tricky. She may try to lie to you and say that, that other person's not interested in you just because she's jealous. Twin Soul! Spirit animal reading, yes! Let's see for Twin Soul. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message? Who is Twin Soul spirit animal want right now? What does Twin Soul spirit animal want her to know right now? What does Twin Soul spirit animal want them to know right now? So you have the bee, or is it the hermit? It's the paper wasp. Your spirit animal right now that's around you is the paper wasp. So maybe you're busy gathering information or gathering things. But the paper wasp is about skill and education and you mastering your skills and construction within the community. So it's kind of like working into the community, getting yourself involved in the community, maybe it's guiding you in that way. But it says this paper wasp is here for you to be inspired, to move forward and create what keeps you going. Create something. I don't know if it's like creating something with your work or creating something until your job is done. So, creating something within the community, within your work, within whatever you do with other people, they are around you to guide you with that. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. So this is what your spirit animal wants you to know. It's kind of you, or if you're feeling a little needy, you're feeling a little detached. Like, let's take a step back and see how you can move forward with feeling more confident in yourself, more organized in your energy, and see why you're feeling detached and more focused on what needs to be done, right? Because I feel the sense of you grounding yourself, listening to your maternal instincts, and that sort of thing. You're looking for work. Okay, yeah, that's probably what this is too, because the Eight of Pentacles is like looking for work, looking within your community, finding out what's what, be more resourceful from the Queen of Pentacles here with grounding yourself and taking action in that direction. And then the lessons you're learning right now is the Two of Swords. So I feel like the lessons you're learning right now is, if you can't decide, sometimes it's a matter of looking for a third option or deciding not to decide and do something else, right? I feel that for you. For the moon in the dark here, you have, the moon in the dark. I feel like there may be some things that you're not seeing or you're not realizing your options for you. They may be, too dark for you to see. But the message here is you have the guardian of the night, right? This is the coyote. So the coyote is about unexpected spiritual growth coming your way as well. So it wants you to be mindful of any tricksters that may come into your energy, any sort of chaos or any sort of energy that's causing you to self-sabotage yourself. So I feel like there may be an option or an opportunity for you hiding in the shadows that you haven't looked into yet. And this one says, are you showing off your authentic self or are you trying to portray your vision of your ideal self? So are you really being your authentic self when you're looking for work or you're trying to be someone that you want to be or who you think the people hiring want you to be? Because the coyote says be your authentic self, don't hide yourself. And I feel like you're gonna find a surprising opportunity where you least expect it in the shadows. But let's see, what messages does the spirit animal have for twin soul? Get more information. What do the spirit animals want twin soul to know? Oops, we have this. You have the situation will improve and remain positive. That's what I want. Seems like something is coming through for you there. You're welcome. James, what can I expect with Cindy? Let's see, what can James expect with Cindy? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae? What can James expect with Cindy in the next few weeks? Any spirit guides, answers, or Fae? What can James expect from Cindy in the next few weeks? Will she finally be available for James? Will she finally be available for James? The Four of Pentacles is a yes. Let's see. So when it comes to Cindy, it's like a matter of really truly trusting your intuition, right? Trusting your instincts, trusting your inner knowledge of how you're going to navigate your energy around Cindy there. Because I feel like with the High Priestess, it's kind of like trusting yourself, staying calm, allowing your spirit guides to guide you. But it's kind of also being on the alert or of anything that may be going on behind the scenes between you and Cindy. You have the Chariot, so I feel like Cindy will want to move forward with you in the next few weeks. There may be some challenges that may come with it, but I feel like she will want to move through that path. There's a Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there will be some frustration, some slow growth between the two of you. You have the Five of Swords. So I don't know if there's going to be a conflict between the two of you or what's going on with that. But I feel like you are going to be charming like the knight, like the King of Wands. I can feel that for you being charming like the King of Wands. Just warm-hearted and protective and that sort of energy. I feel like you will want to express that you want to commit. For asking if she's going to be available with her kids and routine, the Four of Pentacles is a yes, but she may also be very protective of her kids and her routine and that sort of thing. So that may be the challenges that you may be facing with the Five of Swords and the Chariot, is like how to work in between everything that she has going on may be a little bit tricky for the both of you to figure out. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. The home life is really important for her. So it's going to be tricky, but I feel like it is possible. Sophia, hello. Has Icy been sending me negative energy or messing with my energy in any way after all this time? And if so, can I have any input that you could give me on that? Let's see for Sophia. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye that want to come and give Sophia a message? Thank you. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye that want to come and give Sophia a message about IC? Is IC sending Sophia negative energy or messages with or messing with Sophia's energy? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye? What's going on with IC's energy? Are they messing with Sophia's energy? I feel like they are messing with your energy. I feel like they're trying to put like a love spell on you of some sorts. I'm not quite sure why. Or some sort of spell on you that's not really working well. Because I feel like this spell is meant to be positive, to either make the two of you connect or what. The Knight of Swords, right? I feel like they have honest intentions. I feel like they're very ambitious. They're very intense with their passions and their ambitions and what they're trying to achieve with this energy between you and them. But the Seven of Swords, I feel like it's not working because I feel like it's kind of them being a little secretive, it's not telling you what their plans or energy is. And I feel like they have questionable motives, like you've already picked up. You already picked up that they're sending you some negative energy or messing with your energy. And I feel like it's just because they want a positive connection with you, but it's not working that way. The Page of Cups is in the light, so I just feel like there's this energy of, them fishing for attention, but also romanticizing about you and wondering about you, dreaming about you, kind of thing. But your energy keeps walking away from them, like your energy keeps pulling away from them. So they're not being successful with that. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like it's causing some imbalance in your energy, maybe some pressure in your energy as well. What is the advice for Sophia? What is the best advice for Sophia about this energy? The Three of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like you have that mastermind, right? I feel like you can put a protection spell over you just by your mind and your words that you use. Because I feel like luck, timing, destiny, good karma is on your side. I feel like you already have a circle of protection around you. With the Wheel of Fortune too, I feel like there's this energy of like the element of changes are coming. So I feel like you're going to be shifting. Because I feel like there's this energy of you maybe not even realizing it, like you questioning your reality and shifting into a different timeline that is more positive and more aligned with your energy. Because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're embracing that joy, fulfillment, and that sense of satisfaction is coming towards you. And I feel like you're manifesting your own destiny with this protection around yourself, um, moving forward. So I feel like it's just a matter of releasing IC from your mind, because I feel like they do have questionable intentions that are not good for the path or the energy that you're moving towards right now. So the Three of Pentacles is kind of like, distance yourself from this person, detach your thoughts and feelings from them to move forward in this positive light, and good things will start happening again. That's what I got. Sarah, hello. What are Jennifer's true intentions and feelings towards Sarah? Is it romantic or platonic? Let's see for Sarah. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or angels, or fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? Too many cards there. I'm gonna try that again. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come give Sarah a message? What is Jennifer's true intentions and feelings towards Sarah right now? What is Jennifer's true intentions and feelings towards Sarah right now? Are these romantic feelings? Are these romantic feelings? It seems to be that they are romantic feelings, but I feel like they're mixed feelings, you know? Like, I feel like Jennifer's not really clear with herself or honest with herself what her intentions and feelings are towards you. Because you have the Page of Pentacles here with the Five of Wands. So I feel like whatever friction or whatever tension was between the two of you in the past, I feel like they've overcome that. Because I feel like even though they want to make progress, they feel like there's a lack of progress between the two of you on how this is going to move forward. There is the Page of Pentacles and a Light. So I feel like, I don't know if the two of you have been in communication or not, or if they're wanting to come to communication with you. Because with the Page of Pentacles and the Light, I just feel like there's this energy of them wanting to communicate with you, wanting to desire what your thoughts and feelings and intentions are as well. Because I feel like they're having a lot of faith in the universe right now with this connection. But I feel like they're feeling like they're not sure how comfortable they are with this type of connection, or they're struggling with making that decision, even though they're leaning more on the more positive side. It's like they keep like weighing their options, or not weighing their options, like weighing how they feel and what they think about it and what they want. Like, they're trying to visualize the two of you long term in their future, and there's a little bit of a struggle with that. Let's see, what else can we get for Sarah with Jennifer's true intentions? The Four of Pentacles. I feel like she wants to be a little bit more flexible, but she's not very flexible. The King of Swords, wanting to take action, but kind of doubting herself at the same time is what I'm feeling. I feel like she's not quite sure if it's romantic. The cards seem to think that it is, because she's trying to see the two of you in the future together. But I feel like, she's second guessing herself there. That's what I go with. Goldheart, hello. What does Goldheart need to know right now with the spirit animals, right? Spirit animal reading. For Goldheart, if any spirit guides, angels, or fae, what spirit animal is around Goldheart right now? What does Goldheart spirit animal want her to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Goldheart spirit animal want to come and give Golden Heart a message. You have the donkey. So for the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like your spirit animal wants you to be practical, because I just feel the sense of being practical. Finish what you started. Focus on what you're devoted towards, what keeps you consistent in your energy, and that sort of thing. But your donkey's spirit animal comes around when you're feeling stubborn, feeling like you're out of balance a little bit, maybe feeling like you're losing some sort of strength. but it wants you to remember your strength and your determination. This donkey also comes around when it's time to let go of long held visions or goals. You can call upon the donkey's energy as a will to aid you in finding humility. This determines animal is used for trekking over vast distances, so often on narrow rocky paths requiring patience and skill. So no matter how rocky or bumpy or blocks that may be in your path, this donkey is trying to get you to move forward in a positive light, even though it may be challenging. You may have long held visions, but it may be come time to let some of them go. If you don't want to let go of them, the donkey's here to help you through them, but it is going to be challenging because you also have the Nine of Cups and a light. So I feel like it wants you to know that you can reach your goals. You can reach that sense of satisfaction and fulfillment with you keep moving forward with, persistence and confidence and not giving up, even though it may be a slow and steady journey. It's a matter of seeking your inner wisdom with the owl energy here. Because I just feel the sense of you needing to transform yourself or prove yourself. I feel like you're having the donkey's guide with that as well. For the Queen of Swords, I feel like it's a matter of you owning your truth, being honest with your expectations, your goals, whatever you're trying to accomplish right now, moving forward. Because I also feel like there's this energy of you clearing your mind and setting some clearer boundaries too, so that you're not putting up with any nonsense or BS or anything that's no longer serving you, and you are achieving the goals that you want. For your message for the near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so there may be some slow beginnings coming, or slow or lack of plans coming through just because of the lack of resources or the obstacles that you're trekking through right now. But your message is from the owl's wisdom, right? You have two owls here, so definitely listen to your inner wisdom, your knowledge, all that sort of fun stuff. The owl comes with wisdom, protection, and guidance of your awareness and to be your authentic self as well. So the message is here to help you see opportunities that may have gone unnoticed or underappreciated. Use this energy to create light within the situation that will lead you seeing the whole picture. So yeah, Ace of Pentacles, there may be some new beginnings that you may be able to tap into. Well, what messages is the spirit guide? What other messages does the spirit animal have for Gold Heart? Reconsider. No. So there may be some things on your mind right now. One of them is reconsider. The other is no. What else does a donkey want Gold Heart to know? Get more information. So there may be something you need to let go of and look into something else that may help you during this check you're going through. Jazz. Are there feelings of intentions of A towards Jazz? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or faith that want to come and give Jazz a message? Are there feelings and intentions of A towards Jazz right now? Does A have any feelings or intentions towards Jazz? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or faith that want to come and give Jazz a message? There we go. The Eight of Wands. I would say, yeah. I would say that A does want to take action towards you. The Eight of Wands, right? Fast paced, quick moves. I feel this energy of them. Thinking quick, being excited, wanting to express their passion towards you, but also want to be responsible, right? They want to be um they want to be traditional, they want to know a little bit more about you, to know how to express those feelings or intentions towards you, right? I feel like they don't really want to play games. They want to be 100% sure of what their next moves are, right? Then the King of Swords is in the dark. I just feel like it's because there's a little bit of indecisiveness coming through, that they're not quite sure. Like, I feel like they're a little bit impartial and maybe a little overly analytical of themselves or whatever their next moves are. But they do feel like their temperance, their mind, heart, and soul is all aligned. They do have patience, so I feel like they're not rushing into this. But yeah, the Four of Swords, I don't know if they're resting on it or contemplating on it. Hopefully they don't rest on it too long, right? What exactly are A's feelings? What exactly are A's feelings right now? The Seven of Pentacles. Apparently they have a lot of patience to wait for you. They're evaluating the progress, it seems. I'm not sure if there's been any progress or not. What exactly are their intentions? The Queen of Swords, their intentions are to have the Queen of Swords. I feel like that is what they want. They want this type of relationship, right? The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, love, energy, harmony. That's coming through. But yeah, I feel like they're a little bit nervous, right? Because they're like, I have patience. I can wait for Jazz, for years. I'm not quite sure what's up with that, or why they're not acting on what their thoughts and feelings are. Oh, he's close with another person right now. Okay. Cause like I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah, that makes sense. So he's hoping for some quick changes, hoping for something to change quickly, even though he has patience. Huh. That's what I got. I don't know if you have that much patience. Blue, love energy. What's the love energy between Blue and Jackson? Let's see. What is the love energy between Blue and Jackson? What's Blue's love energy right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Blue's love energy right now? What is Jackson's love energy right now? What is Jackson's love energy right now? What is Jackson's love energy right now? What is the energy between Blue and Jackson? What is the love energy between Blue and Jackson? So, Jackson, I feel like you feel defeated. So, I feel like the energies, the spirit guides are kind of picking up on your energy with will. I know it's done and everything, but I feel like it's still lingering in your energy with the Ten of Swords here, especially towards Jackson. So I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, it's kind of like, you may feel betrayed or defeated, but I feel like you will rise above, right? You have the Five of Pentacles and the Light, so there is going to be some positive changes within you moving forward with Jackson. It may just take a little bit more time. The Three of Cups, I feel like there may be some hesitation with what's going on between the two of you, because I still feel like some of your heart still belongs to Will. And then for Jackson, right, the devil energy out. So there's definitely a sexual attraction between the two of you, or he feels like there is. The Seven of Wands. I feel like he doesn't want to fight for you. He doesn't, if you want him, and he wants you, but I feel like he's not going to fight you on it though. You know? Yeah. The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so he feels like he's telling you the truth. He feels like he's not gonna lie to you or betray you. He feels that way. The energy between the two of you, I feel like Jackson is ready for you to take action, the Knight of Pentacles. Doesn't want to rush anything. Slow and steady is good on his part. I feel like he feels reliable, patient for you, romantic towards you. I feel like Jackson feels like they could commit towards you, but they're a little indecisive of what that would look like between the two of you. And I feel like on your end, you would like Jackson to make up his mind what exactly is going on between the two of you, wanting him to take the lead kind of thing. But not 100% if sure if you want to commit to him 100%, and not quite sure if you want to, get this devil romantically involved with him, with that type of energy. I don't know, but that's just kind of like what's coming through here. Like what? Hey, Mike. You weren't here last night, but I gave you half of a reading. If you watched last night's live, you may be able to find it. I don't know. It was where meditation's reading is. There was a message that tried to come through for you there, Mike. If you go on last night's live and watch meditation, the first couple of cards, I had to shake them up and redo her reading. Let's see for Christ. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Christ a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Christ a message? What does Christ need to know about the current energy of him towards Christ? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is his current energy towards Christ right now? Very positive, right? Very positive. You have the Seven of Cups in the dark, so it feels like he's made up his mind. He knows what he wants. He's not focused on any other options. I feel like he's feeling more realistic, more grounded, like he's figured it out for some reason. I don't know if you're feeling that too or not. The King of Pentacles, right? Wanting to commit. But I feel like he's feeling more loyal towards you, more ambitious, more protective of you as well. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, like they want something real, something grounding, something that's going to last. Because I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here, their energy is like really focused, really stable. Like, I don't know if it's, because I also feel this energy like they want to finish where they left off. So I don't know if there was something going on between the two of you before that they've overcome and now they're ready. But there's a Page of Pentacles too, so I feel like they're ready to communicate. They're ready to express themselves, talk about things. The Four of Cups is in the light too. They're still holding back on their emotions, even though they're ready to take action, ready to talk, ready to see what things go. What exactly are his emotions? Two of Pentacles hasn't quite decided where his heart is right now. I do feel like there is some mutual vibes between the two of you, like there's a good balance or a good flow of things. But overall, it seems like his energy is very positive. It has a lot of strong feelings towards you, a lot of passion. Yeah. Because I feel like there's this energy of them wanting to even persuade you to take another chance with them. That's what I got. Kat, hello. What do I see coming for the next week? What's going on for Kat from May 10th to the 16th? Let's see for Kat. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Kat a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to come and give Kat a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith that want to come and give Kath a message? What's coming for Kath in the next week between May 10th and May 16th? Ooh, the Nine of Cups, right? Having an amazing week. Sun shining, birds singing, right? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I feel both of it. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, right? That sense of fulfillment, that sense of success and satisfied energy coming through, taking care of yourself, having time for yourself, right? I feel this energy too with the Nine of Pentacles coming through of you being more self-disciplined, setting more boundaries, and having more free time to do what you want to do, right? You have the Hierophant here as well, so I feel like you're going to be sticking to your routine, sticking to your regular day-to-day rituals, scheduling, whatever that is for you. You have the King of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's somebody that's going to try to interrupt this beautiful energy of yours that seems to be coming through. Because I feel like this person may be a little bit too much ego. Maybe they want to take center stage, and I'm not quite sure what their deal is, but I feel like you're going to keep moving forward, right? I feel like if you have to work with this person, you're going to figure things out with the Three of Pentacles. Because I feel like you're going to seek out some opportunities. No matter what their deal is, I feel like you're going to have mutual visions or goals and be able to get through whatever you need to get through. Six of Pentacles, right? Good balance. I feel like this is more of a work situation that's going to be great. I feel the sense of good balance, like good giving and receiving energy, a sense of gratitude coming through, generosity too. Um, yeah, going out, socializing, connecting with others, networking of some sorts. Seven of Wands. I feel like you won't need to defend yourself all that much, but I feel like you may feel overwhelmed with all the energy and the connections that you're going to be making. But that's what I got. Hi, Alice. How are you? Dwayne, what are Lisa? Will Lisa eventually come around and give Dwayne some alone time? Ooh, alone time. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides answering your faith that want to come and give Dwayne a message? Will Lisa and Dwayne have some alone time? And the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. What does your intuition tell you? Is your intuition giving you the green light or no? For the Four of Pentacles in the dark, I feel this energy of a little bit of an imbalance going on between the two of you. I'm not quite sure what that is about because I just feel like I don't know if like it's Lisa's end with being a little inflexible, like kind of wanting things done, kind of like controlling the energy where you feel like you're not quite sure where your breathing room is. But it's a matter of have faith, trust the universe, trust your instincts, trust your intuition about how you're going to play this. The Five of Wands, so she's not breathing fire on you, so that's good, right? Five of Wands is in the dark, so you gotta take advantage of that while it lasts. There may be a little bit of lack of passion, but you can bring it back. There is the Three of Wands, so maybe she just can't visualize when the two of you will have some alone time. Like she just doesn't see the results. Maybe you're gonna have to like draw a picture for her about the results so she can see clearly what this looks like. I don't know if it's a matter of taking her out to dinner or what, but the Six of Wands. Yeah, good luck. Success is not really on your side, so you're gonna have to work extra hard on this one. You're gonna have to bring out the magic. Yeah, I feel like she wants you to take some action. Take action, but like on her time. Like you need to figure out when's her time that she's not planning anything, doesn't have anything going on, and like swoop in and grab a hold of it. She's been a butt cheek. Oh man. What do you do with the butt cheeks? I don't know. For Vanessa, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Vanessa a message? What's coming towards Vanessa in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming in towards Vanessa in love and romance and passion? Woo, the Fool is out. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Look at that. There is something coming through. The Queen of Swords. I feel like it's a little bit about letting some of your guards and boundaries down a little bit, melt some of the ice away. I feel like you have every right to guard yourself and have boundaries, and I feel like you do have every right for that for sure. I just feel like there's energy of you owning your truth, being honest with yourself, clearing your mind of what you want, what you don't want when it comes to love and romance and that sort of thing. Because I feel like there's a lot of guards up with the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands in the dark too, kind of, But there does seem to be a new path for you that's opening up with love and romance with this knight in shiny armor here. He even has a white stallion. At least he's not riding a bull, So I'm reading I did it yesterday. The knight was riding a bull, so you got the better knight here for sure. The Knight of Wands is, someone who is very ambitious, very persuasive in love, romance, passion, wears their heart on their sleeve kind of thing. They may be one that likes to have all the action, wanting all that sort of thing, all the lights on them kind of thing. But they can be very loyal, compassionate too. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is not quite rolling in your favor right now. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the dark? Eight of Wands. There may be some fast, quick changes that may happen, so it's a matter of you grabbing that opportunity when it comes, because I feel like that window is going to be not going to be open for very long. Yeah, you may have to shift your perspective to see what's actually going on here, but let's see. What is the love energy of this Knight of Wands? What is this Knight of Wands a love energy? Romance and connection, right? Romance. So it says romantic surprises are on the horizon for you. So be open to them, because that window is not going to be open very long, right? Eight of Wands can be open very quick, very fast, in and out kind of thing. But I feel like it could be something good. Love is a bridge of connecting souls. Cherish those connections. That's what I want. HGGHH. Hello, General. Does Jonathan love HGGHH? Does Jonathan love HGGHH right now? And does he want HGGHH to be his girlfriend? What's his deal right now? The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like he's working really hard right now. I'm not sure what he does for work or career, but I feel like he's very dedicated, very consistent in his work. Seems to be a strong energy coming through. Because I feel like with the Hierophant here, there's this energy of like them wanting to be responsible, wanting to do the right thing. So, yeah. You're welcome. I feel like with the hangman in the dark, they're a little bit stagnant in their energy. They're kind of feeling a little bit stuck. I feel like they're avoiding taking any action right now. But I feel like they do think of you though. Sometimes, the Ten of Cups, I feel like they do have thoughts about you. I don't know if they see you on Instagram or what. The Two of Wands. We're not quite sure what they want right now in love or relationship though. They're indecisive. Um, yeah, I feel like they're not really focusing on what their future holds for them either. They're kind of hesitating and waiting. But I feel like they're putting all their focus into their work. That's what I got. For Dark Fae, joining spirit guides, answers, or Fae that want to come and give Dark Fae a message. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae? Does anyone want to come and give Dark Fae a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae that want to come and give Dark Fae a message? Are any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae that want to come and give Dark Fae a message? You have the Six of Swords in the light. So I feel like your grandmother wants you to move forward from your grandfather. I feel like your grandmother's energy is around. I feel like they want you to move forward with a positive light, even though there's things that you're holding on to. Because I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little bit stuck or feeling a little bit resistance of taking the next step forward. Because I feel like there's some unfinished healing kind of lingering in your energy with your past ancestors, your grandfather, your grandmother kind of energy of some sorts. Because I just feel this energy of you trying to move forward, trying to find peace, trying to adapt into the timeline that you have right now. But I feel like you're a little hesitant of leaving a toxic situation. But I feel like if you move forward, take this leap, I feel like you will feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more steady on your feet. You have the Four of Cups in a light too, so I feel like there's this energy of you breaking out of this cycle and being more clear minded with your thoughts and your feelings and what's coming next. Because I feel this sense of you. Um, I don't know if there's been some broken plans or things just didn't work out in the past. I feel this energy too of like an empty house kind of energy that's coming through. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. But I feel you also moving forward. There's the High Priestess in the light, so I feel like there's this energy of you trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition of what you're feeling, but not just trusting your intuition, but like looking inward for what your inner self wants you to focus on right now because you have the Page of Wands in the dark. I just feel like there's just also this energy of um a lack of communication. So I don't know if there's someone you haven't talked to in a while or someone you're not talking to right now that your grandfather would like you to talk to or your grandmother. Because I feel like the hard times are coming to an end. There's going to be some positive changes, but it does take more effort with you with adapting to this new beginning, with letting things go from the past. What else does Dark Fae need to hear from this energy? What else does Dark Fae need to hear? The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like family life is really important to your grandfather, and I feel like he wants you to remember your roots, remember where they came from kind of energy. So I feel like they want you to know how hard they worked or whatever was going on with there, because I feel like they don't want you to be excluded or don't want you to exclude anyone. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy. Yeah, opening up your heart and having a new beginning. The Ten of Wands came out. Yeah, some sort of commitment is coming through. I don't know. I feel like they want you to commit to yourself of moving forward. But that's what I got. V, hello. General reading for V. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give V a message? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give V a message? Ace of Cups, new love is coming in. Or is new love like a new lover or like a new passion project or what that is for you? But you're overflowing with these emotions, right? I feel the sense of inspiration, creativity, a new opportunity coming your way. I feel the sense of also healing, right? I feel this, um, the energy of just around you being more positive, more flowing through you in a more steady manner too. You have the Four of Cups and a light, so I feel like you've been taking your time to think things through, figuring out what's what, right? I do feel like there's a new person coming into your life, and I feel like they do have genuine intentions towards you. Um, yeah, I do. I'm not sure who this person is, but I feel like you've been meditating and contemplating for opportunities or things to come through or things to be more clear towards you one way or another. You have the Emperor and the Dark, so I feel like there's this energy of, there's a little bit of rigid thinking coming through, a little bit of, you know, there's only so much you're going to be flexible about. There's only so much you're going to give and take where, you got to set your limits somewhere. And I feel like that's you crossing or creating that guard, setting those boundaries, which is it's good. It's good to have healthy boundaries moving forward. But I feel like it may be also blocking a potential lover or someone coming into your energy um that is meant to. There's a devil in the dark too, so I don't know if this is like a sexual attraction. Why is the devil here? You have the Chariot and the Light and the Ace of Swords. So there seems to be a new path that you're going to be moving on towards, or you have the opportunity to go on this path. You don't have to take the path, right? You can still have your guards up, still be hesitant of not wanting to take that action. But it seems to be opening up to you if you're wanting to have a sense of clarity, to cut through whatever lies that may have been going on in the past. I feel like it's a matter of finally knowing the truth, finally seeing things clearly for yourself and knowing which direction you want to move towards what seems to be a positive light, right? I feel like you're moving forward with positive energy, with a purpose, with victory of what you want to accomplish moving forward as well. I feel like there's a lot of different energies coming through. I feel like there's this energy too of you picking up pace with your momentum and ambitions that's going to drive you to where you want to go. That is what I got. I always feel awkward when the energy just stops suddenly and unexpectedly. Like, will anybody call me back for the jobs I applied for? Let's see for Mike. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will anybody call Mike back from the jobs that they applied to? Any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will anybody call Mike back from the jobs that they applied to? I feel like yes, they will. They will. There's going to be something that you're going to commit to. It's going to be opening a new path for you with the Chariot here. I feel like you're going to be moving forward with purpose and victory, but it will test your willpower. It will test how much energy you have. And I feel like it's a matter of you directing your energy in a positive light, where your focus goes, your energy flows, so making sure your focus is in the right direction. You do have the Tower, so I do feel like things are gonna get a little bit worse before they get better, right? The Tower has to come and shake things up once in a while to make sure you're paying attention. Right? You may feel defeated, you may feel like, oh god, I've already been through this. But the Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so there's going to be some positive changes that come out of this. You are going to feel supported. You're going to be able to pay your bills. I feel like all the energy coming through. It's just, there's a little bit of a disaster in your path moving forward, but when isn't there, right? Life would be boring if we didn't have all these tornadoes. The Two of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like you may be a little indecisive of what your next actions are. You may feel a little overwhelmed. You may feel like you're being pressured to choose. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're going to want to be stubborn about it. You're going to want to push back on it. I feel like you're going to be uncompromising, but I feel like it will be a positive journey for you. So I feel like this is coming through in your reading so that you are not so stubborn, that you give it a try to see what happens. Because it does seem that it could be leading to something positive. That's what I got. Juliet, is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae that want to come give Juliet a message? Why did he block me? Why did he block Juliet? Any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae? Why did he block Juliet? What is his energy right now? Will he come back to Juliet in the future? The Three of Pentacles was in the dark. He seemed to have blocked you because he stopped being able to visualize you in his future, it seems. I feel like he knows he made you some broken promises. He knows that he failed you as a partner or as a person. The Four of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like he feels I feel like he's trying to tell himself that he was faking whatever the connection was between the two of you before, even though I feel like he wasn't, but he's trying to tell himself that. There's a King of Wands in the dark. So I feel like he's just trying to go through this big ego trip right now with trying to be very controlling, very arrogant, very confident in himself. I feel like he's been cheating on you anyways, so not quite sure what that is about all of a sudden. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he has a lot of feelings for you. He really does. But he's blocking them and trying to move forward. I feel like he's trying to use excuses of his work and his family and all those sorts of things. So I feel like farther down the road he is going to come back and commit towards you once he goes through all this phase of immaturity that he's going through right now. But it seems like he will come around. That's what I got. It's a butt cheek right now. Hi, Angela. Love reading for Angela. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? I want to come give Angela a message. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Angela a message? Where's Angela? I need to know right now. The Two of Wands. Two of Wands is in the light. Happy to be here. I'm glad you're here too. Two of Wands. I feel like you have two paths to choose from, like two directions you can go in towards. So, one I feel like you can't see coming. One you probably have an idea what that is for you, because I just feel like there's this energy of you choosing. Like I don't know if this is potential options for you, like potential partners for you. I mean. I don't know. I just feel like there's two paths here that want to spread open, right? One is full of commitments and traditions and all that sort of fun stuff, right? I feel like this one seems more of a clearer path to take when it comes to love and romance. There is the Nine of Wands though, so I feel like this one maybe even though you're resilient and persistent and determined to take this path, I feel like it may come with its own set of challenges as well, though. You know? The other path, the Ten of Wands, may also be more work than easy. It may look more challenging than what it is, but it also comes with commitments and responsibilities and that sort of fun things, right? And I feel like this may be someone who's from your past because I feel the sense of nostalgia that you two of you have known each other from the past. So that may be a little bit of a torn energy as well. Let's just clarify. What is path number one about? Let's see. What is path one all about? Is there any spirit guidance or names or fae? What is love path number one all about? Magician, making magic happen, right? Oh man. I feel this attraction, this internal love energy trying to manifest here. What's with path number two? Maybe all parties and fun times, right? The Three of Cups may come with more of a social life, more of meeting some of your goals within the community. Or this person may be more like the Knight of Swords, with you being their Queen of Wands. So there's a power couple coming out of there, right? Yeah, yeah. I feel like there is two paths that are going to open up for you. One seems a little bit more stable, a little more grounded, a little bit more predictable for a committed love relationship, where this one may come with a lot of different energies, parties, community, socializing, a lot of hard work, a lot of putting in the time and efforts to get to know each other, how things are going to go. It's not going to be as smooth sailing, but I feel like they both have good potentials. We'll see where it goes. We'll just clarify. What is the love energy for number one? What is the love energy for number one? Passion and love. Keep the flame of passion alive. The heartbeat of love. What is love energy of number two? Right path. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. I feel like it's gonna be a tough decision. They're both good. You may have to try them both out and then decide. That is what I got. Alice, spirit animal readings for Alice. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What does Alice need to know from her spirit animals? What does Alice need to know from her spirit animals? Your spirit animal seems to be the capybara. The capybara. I'm never saying that word right, but comes with compassion and kindness. So if you feel out of balance or distant from your soul center right now, call upon the capybara, as this loving energy will be your guide and help you find your way across flooded emotions. And this is a page of cups, so I feel like someone's going to be expressing their love towards you. And I feel like your spirit animal is going to be guiding you through that love energy. Because I feel the sense of you following your heart, opening your heart, and seeking this romance. I feel like there's a brand new romance coming into your energy for some reason. You also have the Page of Wands. So I feel like if you haven't heard from anybody in a while, you're not going to right now. Because I feel like the energy is like leaving or opening a road for you to meet someone new. With the Page of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of maybe a lacking of ideas or delays you come across, because I feel like there may have been some tension with you and someone else in the past that I feel like is still lingering in your energy, but I feel like it's going to be blocked somehow. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like this is a slow moving energy. This is supposed to also be lessons that you're learning right now with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel what lessons you're learning right now is not chasing things that don't serve you anymore. It's kind of like delaying any kind of conflict or disputes or anything right now, and just kind of allow yourself to be busy with what you have going on. Then for your near future message, you have the Fool. So I feel like there's a little bit of reluctance of you being wanting to change. I feel like there are things may get a little bit more chaotic, but I feel like it's a matter of you staying focused on what you desire most right now. And the wolf here says loyalty and instincts are good qualities for you right now. And it wants you to take leadership with your career, your work, kind of thing. And I also feel the sense of solitude versus pack as kind of like a question, like which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to be alone or with your family? um, Teamwork, people, whatever that is for you. It says, are you letting the fears or opinions of others prevent you from taking a leap of faith and moving forward, right? With this Fool energy here, taking a new beginning, a new um, path forward seems to be coming through. Now let's just see what your spirit animal wants you to know right now. Is there any spirit animals? What does the capybara want Alice to know right now? A year from now. So not quite sure what's happening, but whatever you may be thinking about is in a year from now. Remain positive and trust the spirit. Guys, trust the spirit animals are guiding you in that positive light. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you. I'll be back on Sunday for more readings. But yeah, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.